The email arrives at 7:12 in the morning. The subject line contains the words, "Urgent matter." A second follows, then a third. Somewhere in the distance, a bill is due. A deadline is approaching. The check engine light has developed ambitions. A younger version of you would have panicked. The current version merely stares at the screen, takes a sip of coffee, and thinks, well, that's unfortunate. Then continues eating breakfast. Congratulations, you are a honey badger. Not because you are brave, not because you are strong, but because life has stung you often enough that catastrophe now sounds like background music. The honey badger is famous for its apparent inability to care. It raids beehives, fights venomous snakes, and steals food from animals much larger than itself. Scientists call it fearless, but perhaps fearlessness is the wrong word. The honey badger does not appear fearless because danger is absent. It appears fearless because danger is familiar, and there is a difference. Human beings possess a remarkable ability to adapt. The first rejection feels personal. The fifth feels educational. The 20th becomes paperwork. At first, hardship arrives as an intruder. Eventually, it becomes a roommate. Then, if enough time passes, it begins helping pay rent. The strange thing about adaptation is that it often looks like strength. People see someone remaining calm during chaos and assume they have mastered life, or perhaps they have simply encountered the same chaos so many times that panic no longer seems worth the effort. The honey badger walks into a swarm of bees because the honey is worth the stings. Many people walk into another exhausting workday for the same reason, not because they enjoy it, but because the hive must be entered. And after enough years, a curious transformation occurs. The person begins mistaking numbness for resilience. This is where the metaphor becomes uncomfortable, because resilience and numbness can look identical from a distance. Both keep moving, both remain standing. But one is alive, the other is merely efficient. The honey badger has thick skin. Many people develop the psychological equivalent. Criticism no longer affects them. Neither do compliments. Failure no longer hurts. Neither does success feel particularly satisfying. Nothing gets through, which sounds impressive, until one realizes that the purpose of skin is not merely to protect. It is also to feel. The danger of becoming completely unstingable is that eventually nothing touches you at all. Not the insults, not the affection, not the opportunities, not the joy. The same wall that keeps pain outside often keeps meaning outside as well. Perhaps the goal was never to become fearless. Perhaps the goal was to become capable of feeling fear without surrendering to it. The honey badger enters the hive anyway, not because the stings are pleasant, but because something valuable waits on the other side. That is the lesson hidden beneath the animal's reputation. The answer is not to stop caring. The answer is to care about something enough that the stings become acceptable, because everyone is being stung by something. The question is whether there is any honey at the end of it. And if there isn't, the problem was never the bees. The problem was choosing the wrong hive. So if life has recently transformed you into a honey badger, there is one final question worth asking. Have you become fearless? Or have you simply forgotten what it feels like to care? The answer may determine whether your thick skin is protecting a life worth living, or merely protecting you from living one at all.